won't realize it's a giant con game. The whole thing's a giant con game, and you pretending that your side is better than the other side.
Yeah, that's the hardest
part. It's
part.
fucking stupid. The whole thing is run by money. The whole thing, every fucking step of the way, and to pretend that this one side is if they don't get in, democracy's gonna fail. The whole thing's bought and paid for.
Yeah.
The whole show is produced, bought and paid for by giant corporations. You know, the checks and balances of our Constitution, Bill of Rights is the only thing that's keeping it from just being fully captured and us becoming just a complete corporate state.
I think, I hope it hasn't gone past the point of no return.
The scary thing
the lobbyists and shit,
it's everybody knows that like money in politics is not good. Like if you had to like logically look at a system and say what would be the best way for it to represent most of the people in the best way possible for everybody.
What if we were running it like a company?
Nobody would say this is what we'd do. Have the people who have the most money spend that money on those candidates. Those candidates basically work for them, and they do the thing for the people with the most money instead of for everybody. Everybody would go, no, that's terrible.
Well, that's what we're doing.
That's going to limit growth for the underclass or the lower income wage classes. It's just it's one of those things. It's like if you look at the way money influences all the decisions that get made in this country, it's not anything that anybody would, if they didn't have a stake in the game and they were trying to make a fair system, it's not anything that anybody would ever draft up.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say the corporations can just donate fuck tons of money, and you can also, when the politicians get out of office, you're allowed to pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars to give speeches. Like, it's a con game. It's a con game. They just found a loophole, you know?
Yeah, it's very disheartening.
It's weird because it's so embedded. It's so embedded. You know, it's like to untangle that, to Bernie Sanders the whole thing, to figure out a way to someone to come along that abandons it and tries to make a better system. Until you take money out of it, you're not going to be able to do it. But no one's going to take money out of it because now it's like a thing.
They're making too much money.
They're making too much money.
The guys who decide to let money into it or not into it are making money.
Yeah. I think the only way that it ever changes is if less people are willing to do evil shit just for money.
Well,
when you're in a corporation,
that's never going to happen.
That's right.
It's never going to happen.
I mean, instead of coming in on a Viking boat with a battle axe, now they're just
you don't have to do that anymore.
Making banks crash.
Yeah, maybe it was better with the Vikings.
Maybe
it was just a giant jack dude comes and you're like, oh, fuck,
there's a lot more accountability.
Yeah, there he is, that motherfucker. He's gonna fucking kill all of us. Now you don't even know. It's just some dork.
I really wonder. where the human society is going. I really do. I think about it all the time because I think we're about just an invention or two away from being fucked. Like we were all at the bar last night, and Dave Chappelle was talking about how he met Steve Jobs when Steve Jobs had the very first iPhone. He had it on him. He had the very first iPhone, and Dave was joking like, I should have taken that thing and I should have killed that motherfucker because he's about to destroy the world. We were all laughing, but it's true. It's like that very first iPhone changed everything from that moment on. And what else is going to happen like that? What else is going to happen like social media or so? It's not like this is it. You got to really look at it in terms of like what giant leaps have already taken place. And what this is Chat GPT-4 that just got out that beats 90% of the lawyers that are trying to pass the bar. It beats their scores, 90% of them, like that. It's way smarter than people already.
I have no.
It's way smarter than people, and we're letting it turn on. We're like literally letting it operate. And we're on 4 now, and then it's going to go to 5, and then around 7, it's going to shut the electricity off and start telling us what to do. Like, this is going to happen. Like, what the fuck are we doing? One day it's going to say, hey, you fucking idiots, pulling all the tuna out of the ocean and throwing your straws away. Like, you fucking idiots have ruined everything. We're going to tell you what to do now. You make too much of a mess.
No,
You're little children.
I don't think the computers are going to be environmentalists.
I think they're going to worry about the system.
True.
It's not an environmental
true,
thing.
True.
It's a
I hear
system.
you. Yeah, they're going to make sure the
'Cause
Earth works.
It's not just an environmental issue. It's a biological issue. It affects the plastics affect so many hormones in so many animals. It's fucking animals up. All these plastics.
Really?
Oh, bad. There's a great book about it called Countdown by Dr. Shanna Swan, and she was on the podcast before.
A lot of books are doomsdays.
Yeah, but she's a Harvard.
I'm not saying she's wrong, but I'm just saying every fucking.
But this isn't a doomsday thing.
All right.
This is what she's saying. She's saying there's phthalates in plastics.
Oh, is this lady that was talking about your gooch gets smaller?
Exactly.
I checked my gooch after that.
Did you check
I'm
it?
like, God damn, that's a big gooch, dude.
Nice big meaty American male gooch.
Thick gooch.
She said that
Dragon skin.
over the past
Shout out,
50 years, since the advent of petrochemical products, whenever that was, the men's testosterone has dropped by 50%.
Yeah, but I heard our dicks got bigger.
Yeah, I heard that recently. I
Nice
was confused,
trade.
but our
Nice
balls are
trade.
shrinking, and our taints are shrinking.
Let's go.
I can't believe that, but that's like conflicting information whether or not the dick got bigger.
If the dick's getting bigger, I think men will go,
Yeah.
deal.